One of the things we really want to do is start making our own dies, and that's one of the reasons we got a CNC machine, is to improve the way that we do things. I've got a seat of SolidWorks, and we're doing designs on SolidWorks, and we have a CAM package, and all designed for us to move forward and start making our own dies, so we are not dependent on an outside source.
Here at Solar, we produce windows, about 1,400 windows a day, and we produce about 200 to 300 skylights a day. We sell to both residential and commercial applications. Our window line comes in many different shapes, many different colors. We do arches, use different glass, we tempered, and so one of our specialties is that we will build anything anybody's willing to order. So when customers come through our retail component, the Window Depot, they can fill out a form for a custom part, and we have engineers standing by that will draw the design and have it manufactured.
For nearly 2 years, we've made everything manually, and then we've decided that we were going to upgrade. The reason we got a CNC machine is because there's certain things that are very difficult to do on a manual machine, and the CNC machine was certainly the way for us to move forward and to do compound angles and do radiuses and blending different parts together. It's possible to do on a manual machine, but it takes a long time to do. Whereas with CNC, we wanted a machine that we could program very easily, and that's why we chose a Milltronics machine, actually. The final machine is very accurate. It holds tolerance, it repeats. It does some things on there that a lot of other CNC machines you'd need a CAM package to do. And this is actually inside the machine control itself that you can do it. So I'm pretty happy with the way it does that and the tolerances it can hold.
Having our Milltronics CNC machine has greatly improved the efficiency of our machine shop in multiple ways. The first way is we can make parts that we weren't able to make before on a manual machine. This is an example of a recent brake that we made for our assembly line. And this is one of the parts we have to make in bulk. We have so many punch presses that we have to make brakes for all of them. So a complex part like this, not only are we able to make it ourselves in-house, but with uploading the program, we can make it consistently 12 times, and it's not taking much effort from our machinists. Another thing that it has greatly improved is it's cut down the time of making the parts. Some of the parts that we can still make in our manual machines, it's greatly improved the time making in the CNC machine. But also lastly, it's acting as a second machinist for us. While a complex part like this is running, John, our head of machining, can be fixing a part on a manual machine while the CNC machine is running. So in many ways, having the Milltronics machine, I would argue, has doubled our productivity in the machine shop and also made it much more consistent.
I think one of the things I like most about the machine is the graphics on it. It has 3D graphics, and it makes life a lot easier for proving out a program before you actually run it. So it saves a lot of time and a lot of material. We cut a lot of different materials, but mainly it's tool steels. So things like D2, A2, O1, 4140, 4142, a few plastics, and occasionally aluminum. Well, we find that the machine handles it very well indeed. So one of the things we like is that there's the flood coolant where we need to use it, and we can also do hard steel milling, and it works out extremely well for us. We've used the doors, opened the doors up, run some large parts in there. That was one of the reasons we bought that particular machine, that tool room mill, because the doors will open and we can get longer parts. We do have occasions where we need to repair some of our production equipment, and that's the time where we will use that.
Solar Industries as a whole is looking to expand, increase production. We just built a brand new 70,000 square foot building for production and warehousing. We have 100,000 square feet dedicated to window manufacturing and another 50,000 dedicated to skylights. We're looking to grow And part of that growth is dependence in the maintenance and machining. And so one of the things we wanted to do is get a CNC machine that was reliable and could make parts for all of our products. And the wonderful part about having a CNC machine, particularly Milltronics, is that we can set it once, forget it, come back and make the same exact part, and it'll be interchangeable with any of the parts that we're running in the factory.